Hey guys, welcome back to our channel here at Extreme Outfitters. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Zach, and today we are gonna pick up kind of where we left off. So this is gonna go along with our buyer's guide or archery tips. And today we are going to be talking about a very important aspect of your bow, and that is a good compound bow rest. So if you're looking to upgrade your rest, or you're new to archery and looking to get into it and trying to determine what rest is best for you, this video is gonna break it all down for you guys. So stay tuned as we go through and look at all the different rest options. A good rest is an essential component of a compound bow setup and can significantly impact the accuracy and overall performance of the bow. So here are some key reasons why a good compound bow rest is critical. Accuracy. A high quality bow rest provides a stable platform for the arrow, which ensures that it stays in the proper position until the moment of release. This stability is crucial for accurate shooting. Inaccuracies caused by low quality rest can lead to missed shots and, obviously lots of frustration for the archer. Consistency. A good rest helps maintain arrow consistency. When the arrow is consistently placed in the same position in the same way with each shot, it allows the archer to develop a repeatable shot each and every time. This consistency is essential for accurate grouping and improving shooting skills over time. Arrow flight. The bow rest plays a role in guiding the arrow during the shot. It helps reduce arrow oscillation and any potential interference with the bow's cables or other components, which can affect the arrow's flight. A quality rest can help produce a cleaner and more accurate shot. Noise reduction. A good rest can also help to minimize noise when the arrow is released. Choosing the right rest for your specific shooting style and needs can help to optimize your performance. Rests come in various designs, such as drop-away rests, containment rests, whisker biscuits, each offering a unique benefit. Bow tuning is also a crucial part of your rest. A good bow rest can make it easier to tune your bow, getting proper arrow flight. And then we have longevity. While a good rest may cost more up front, it's often more durable and longer lasting than cheaper alternatives. Investing in a quality rest can save you money in the long run, as you won't have to replace it nearly as often. So in summary, you can see a good compound bow rest is essential for accuracy, consistency, and overall performance. It not only improves your shooting experience, but also contributes to better arrow flight and reduced noise. So when selecting a rest, consider your specific shooting needs and preferences to choose the one that best suits your style and the bow that you have and are currently shooting. Let's talk about the different types of rest options that are available to you. So first we have the whisker biscuit. So this is a containment style rest that features a circular frame with bristles in the middle of the actual frame itself. The arrow sits within the whisker biscuit, which holds it securely in place. So whisker biscuits are known for their simplicity and reliability. So if you're a new archer, it's a very common rest that you'll see on especially some of the package bows. And then we also have a lot of hunters like them because of the simplicity behind the design. Next, we have our drop-away rests. Drop-away rests are known as fall-away rests as well. They're designed to drop out of the way once the arrow is released. This type of rest provides minimal interference with the arrow's flight, resulting in improved accuracy and consistency. They're often favored over your competitive target archers and bow hunters. There are various designs, including limb-driven, cable-driven, and different containment styles for drop-away rests. So let's jump back over to our whisker biscuit. So as you can see, your whisker biscuit is fairly simple. There's not a lot of moving parts on it. And one of the reasons that we use them, especially for testing new bows, is they're very easy. You slap them on, you get things centered up, and they're ready to go. There's not a lot that goes into mounting them. But one of the things that you do need to consider with a whisker biscuit is the bristles. Over time, bristles can wear out. And if you're somebody that's looking to shoot a heavy arrow, you need to kind of be cautious going with the whisker biscuit option, because if you look, this arrow is right around 490 grains. When you move, that arrow wants to dip down into those bristles, which throws off your nocking point, which if you shoot that arrow like that, that's gonna throw off the flight of your arrow, and it's gonna decrease your accuracy quite a bit. That arrow's not gonna hit where you intended it to. So something to consider with the whisker biscuit. While it is a great option and a very simplistic option, if you are somebody that is looking to get the most accuracy and consistency out of your bow, you may wanna look at going to the drop-away option. So the drop-away rests are, like we said, they drop away, and they provide minimal contact on the arrow once the arrow is released. Again, they come in a cable driven, which you can see there is a cable that we actually have to run through the cables of the bow. And this rest actually has to be timed. So we have to make sure that it falls away at the correct speed so that whenever this arrow is released, it drops out of the way correctly and there's no fletching contact. So the cable driven rest is a great option. There's a lot of different manufacturers that make them. This is made by Ripcord. And the thing about these rests is you'll notice when they're mounted, there's a lot more moving parts on them. So we can micro adjust the elevation and the windage on this rest a lot easier and more accurately than we can with like a whisker biscuit. And from there, that's a cable driven. And then we've got our limb driven option. So we are big fans of the limb driven options here at Extreme Outfitters. This one in particular is made by Hamskea. This is their new Epsilon rest. Like I said, limb driven meaning that the cable, instead of split the cables on the bow, this cable actually runs all the way down to the limb. So that's what activates the rest. So this rest stays down until the bow is at full draw, and then the rest will come up. And once the arrow is released, that rest will drop away. The great thing about a limb driven rest is you don't really run into timing issues. You can take and run this to the limb. You don't got to worry about making sure that the rest is going to fall away fast enough. There's just no timing issues with it. It's a great option. It's a very robust, very durable option. And the cool thing about it as well is when we mount these, we don't have to put them in a press. So a cable driven rest, if anything happens or it needs to be timed, we got to press that bow and split that cable in the bow. With the limb driven, we run that cable all the way down to the actual limb without having to use any additional press or any other tools. And the other great thing about it is if this cable were to actually be severed in the field, you can fix it yourself while you're out in the field with a shoelace, 550 cord, or whatever else you have available at the time to get this thing back up and running. So it's great, self-serviceable, and it's just a great option for those that are looking for a really high quality, high performing option. So as you can see, there are some different options for you to choose from, and your choice of bow rest should really align with your skill level and the type of shooting you plan on doing. For beginners or those that are just looking for simplicity, a whisker biscuit is a really great option for you to get into it. And as you gain more experience, you can transition to more advanced options like your drop away rest, whether it be your cable or limb driven option. So compound bow rests, like everything else, come in a wide range of prices. Your whisker biscuit is going to be your more entry-level price, and as we get into your drop-away rest, that's where the price can start to increase. Invest according to your budget, but remember, quality is important. A good rest can make a significant difference in accuracy and consistency in overall performance of your bow. After choosing the right rest, make sure it's installed correctly. This is critical. Again, if you're unsure, make sure you seek help from either a local bow shop or an experienced archer to really ensure that it's set up correctly. These rests have to be leveled and installed correctly in order for you to get the optimum arrow flight out of your bow. It's incredibly important that your center shot is set correctly for your bow, which is typically, for most bows, 11/16 to 13/16 from the riser, and that your arrow is run at the right height depending on the manufacturer of the bow that you are shooting. So if you have any questions, you need help on determining what rest is best for you, you can always contact us here at Extreme Outfitters. So that's a wrap for today's video on choosing the right compound bow rest. Remember, selecting the right rest can greatly impact your accuracy and the tunability of your bow. So take your time to find what suits you best, and don't hesitate to seek advice from whether it's friends who have a lot of experience in the archery community, your local pro shop, or you can always call us, like we said, here at Extreme Outfitters. We're open 7 days a week. We've always got techs on staff that would be more than happy to walk you through the process. If you found this video helpful, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more archery tips and gear reviews. And if you have any questions or want to share your experiences, as always, please drop a comment below and we'll do our best to help you out and answer any questions that you got. But until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video.